Welcome, Leo. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 29, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. You will triumph with your charm and spontaneity today. Imperious. You will be convinced of your attractive power over those around you, and you will not hesitate to use your Leo magnetism to achieve the goals you have set for yourself. Accept all invitations, make new friendships, you will influence many people who will be happy to help you in your businesses. Today could be one of those days when you will reproach yourself for not telling the truth sooner. Words that sounded so harmless then might come back to haunt you. Today is a very active day in which conflicts can arise, since what was supposed to be true is now turning out to be false and contrary to the action developed at this time. Your rising optimism is showing you the bright side of things and situations. There are celebrations ahead. Do not assume your strengths on impulses, measure your energy expenditure over the long term. Today, communication and diplomacy are in the spotlight. You know you are right and you use the right arguments to convince others. So, take this opportunity to say what's on your mind and share your opinions. No clouds on the horizon. Everything is going well in your romantic life except for the fact that sometimes some doubts overtake you. Forget about the hardships you have been through, move forward into the future trusting the people who love you. Your spirituality will carry you through the day today, dear Leo, as the moon continues its journey through your sign, forming a sweet connection to the healing asteroid, Chiron, before hitting some turbulence in the sky. You may feel like you keep hitting dead ends within your personal and professional life, or that things haven't been heading in your direction lately. Do your best to keep your head up, and try not to have an emotional response to small problems, even if they continue to pile up. Deep breathing can help you gain clarity, and you may also find crystals or meaningful jewelry to be quite supportive. Jupiter has just turned retrograde, dear Leo. While you continue to experience a desire to venture out and discover new things, the retrograde period from now until November 23rd can involve some natural tempering of your enthusiasm. You may need to de-emphasize some adventurous, pleasure-seeking activities, but in the process, your expectations come back down to earth, which is empowering. Once you adjust to the inward focus, you'll recognize this period as vital for understanding what motivates and enthuses you. Today, the moon spends the day in your sign, meeting Mercury there, and your desire to express yourself is stronger than usual. Your intellectual capacities heighten, and your opinion is sought. You want to make certain changes in your life, but you haven't thought things through. Most of your plans are unfeasible because they are not based on reason. You will get carried away by your emotions and indulge in unattainable fantasies. The immature and mindless way in which you will handle certain matters will impede your progress. The Lover's card reversed would advise you to organize your thoughts, prioritize your desires and make sure you have carefully considered the pros and cons of every available course of action before making any decisions. Let reason hold the reins. You are missing out on important professional and financial opportunities due to lacking the clarity of thought that would allow you to recognize their value and take advantage of them. You feel like withdrawing into yourself and have a tendency to approach the prospect of new partnerships with suspicion and reserve. Your thoughts are filled with negativity and pessimism. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. You who are rather of an earthly nature because of your sign, you are rarely surprised by the events which constrain your affairs. Expect today to have to better formulate a project to better adapt it to your needs. For example, if you were a business owner, you would have to be extremely careful about how you invest your money. Some energy losses are to be expected anyway. This will be a busy day for you, but it will be worth all the effort. Possibly spend all day between paperwork and forms of all kinds. It's not just your idea of fun, but it must be done. At the end of the day, you will at least have the satisfaction of knowing that you did what you should, and you did well. From an employer's point of view, you are exceptional. You are bored at your job. To put it mildly, you are literally wasting away. Perhaps the time has come to question you. Skills assessment, professional retraining, job fair, explore all the possibilities available to you. Do not neglect the networks of elders. An old acquaintance could resurface soon in your life. Perhaps the key to a new lease of life in your career? Uranus brings you to change. Follow the thread of your inspiration. Life at the workplace will be cool and all targets will get completed on time. But in business matters, consult legal practitioners before signing any deal. There may be chances of fraudulent. If possible, push your partnership deals onto the other day and reevaluate the reliability of your partners. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 29th are 14, 51, 32, 19, 16, 52. Daily love. Shout to the heavens, Leo. One of the most important periods of the year has arrived for you. A new moon in your zodiac sign, your solar first house of identity, arrived yesterday. All new moons open a doorway to you in the week that follows them, giving you the chance to create new patterns and start new initiatives. These plans and actions then echo out for the full year to come. Since this highlights your most personal and important hopes and plans, decide the role you'd like love and romance to play in the year ahead. Then lay the foundations for it now. Sometimes you are so seductive that you are the prince of all parties. If there's one thing you know how to do, it's playing with your charm. However, you are not always in control of the effect you produce on your conquests. And you might experience it difficult today. It could be that one of your current sweethearts has taken your playfulness very seriously. How are you going to handle this situation, to say the least epic? Are matters of the heart causing you a lot of stress? Do not worry that all that will pass. The person you love deeply reciprocates your feelings. She is eager to bridge the differences between you and look to the future. The relationship will work, but you have to be very realistic. Don't expect so much from your partner. Learn to love people's flaws and qualities. In a relationship, since when haven't you taken the time to surprise your partner? Let your naturalness speak. You will find the inspiration that will allow you to go to the front of his desires, even to satisfy certain fantasies that had never been formulated. Small attention will be greatly appreciated, whatever the field in which you lavish them. Single, you are full of fantasy, don't change anything, and listen to your most unexpected desires. It makes you irresistible. At work. How can you stay true to yourself while maintaining your work-life balance, Leo? There might be residual stress popping up as Mercury in your sign squares the South Node in Scorpio and the North Node in Taurus. Mentally approaching your work-life balance might be strenuous, especially if you feel like there are not many opportunities to make changes. You may find that there are plenty of options if you open your mind to different ways of making your career, home, and family work together. Although it can be scary to step out of your comfort zone, it can be worthwhile. Your ability to sense atmospheres at work and in intimate relationships is a definite asset. Yet today, you may not be comfortable accepting the bad mood and pessimism from those around you. There are days when it is better to protect yourself to be more available to your own moods. It's a day to get away from the crowds. Getting through the day today shouldn't present too many problems. You may feel that you regain strength, which will provide you with the direction and determination you need to cope with your tasks and projects. Make plans for tonight, such as meeting up with friends or attending an event that really intrigues you. And until then, start your tasks little by little. You will finish things before you know it. It's a good time to do shared finance projects, whether as a couple, with a company, or to apply for a loan. You will receive good news, or you will make successful investments. In a job search, it's dead calm today. The atmosphere is studious enough to encourage you to perfect your speech, which will be useful to you during any job interview. Do not indulge in laziness, which would waste your precious time. Health. The wind is blowing in your sails today. Feel free to go far away, to the tropics if necessary. Events arrive at the highest intensity. Moreover, you will feel that parts of your life are taking a decisive turn. Keep in mind that change is necessary for growth. If certain tensions remain, do not fight them, choose a liberating alternative. Where do you get all this energy from? Where is your reserve of good humor hiding? It's simple, with you, you can't get bored. Always in perpetual motion, your gestures go as fast as your thoughts. When you are not doing a sport, you are focusing on a game of a cerebral nature. Without ever failing in all of your missions, you arouse the admiration and respect of all those who have known you for years. A very hectic schedule leaves you little time to spare for any serious health and fitness regime. Though you are generally diet conscious, you have been surviving on junk foods for the past few days because of the demands of your job. It is high time that you got some rest and ate some healthy food, even if your work pressure shows no signs of easing off. Family and friends. To be successful in your business, sometimes you have to be daring to ask for help. You are going to solicit your contacts today and your most influential friends to achieve your ends. But beware, these little nudges will not be free, expect to have to return the favor. Some conflicts appear in your family. Some natives of your sign will be worried about the affairs of their child's or parent's heart. It will take an effort not to interfere with their private life. Others will not accept the judgment of their elder. You are going to seek complications in your romantic relationship where none exist. You may feel unable to trust your partner to the extent that you may start thinking of breaking up your relationship. However, chances are high that the issues concern you rather than your partner, and you should take a more analytical look at them before taking any step. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction, we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.